Hey everyone, and welcome back to, I think we're on episode 7 now of the Factorio 2.0 sim, and there has been a lot done. It's been almost a week since I joined. They were doing just some kind of busy work, outposting and stuff, but then the last 2 days or so, man, did they do some work. So there's a lot to go over, and, we're just going to try to kind of catch up with what we can and then help out. So we have this, this was in last episode. I think they just expanded this and kind of fixed some stuff up. So that was there. But if you recall, last time we were expanding the smelters down and such, and excuse me, and I guess they decided they didn't have enough room and stuff wasn't big enough, so they built this entire thing here, which is crazy. So there's massive copper and iron ore and plate yards, aside from, before we were just using these little ones, and then the smelters all in here, and they're very much upgraded. They have, it looks like, purple epic furnaces, and then it looks like just normal tier 3 modules, but some green uncommon inserters, working with that. And then I think the biggest, well, there's several other big things. We'll have Will kind of walk us through it, but there's this up here, which is the new science build. So this is more of the mid-game base and such, and it has all the sciences. Currently, I think it's bot-based, but it will be train-based with transferring the science, but right now the bots just transfer the science. I think Will said it's doing like 900k or 900 science per minute. So this is more of the mid-game base. This one it looks like it's being torn up. And then the main thing, at least for me, that I'm interested in is the quality base. Now, there was a walkthrough of like the blueprint of this in a previous episode, but they did build it. I think they just finished building it like an hour or two ago. So it's not really been running. I guess there's also some issues with how the outpost for the quality mining is set up. So you haven't really missed this actually running at all, because it's just not working at the moment. But I think we will get it working. And then we can kind of walk through it and all that. So I'm going to hop and voice. Oh! Shoot! I'll hop in voice now. Oh, right when I was going to hop in voice, I alt-tabbed.
I wouldn't stand there.
Will kicked me into it.
You were clear. You ran away just in time, and then you ran back into it.
That's how I work. I panic and run the wrong way. Well, that's a good start to an episode.
Yeah. I figured you were in map view and you wouldn't notice that you were traveling.
Right? No, I was in map view and I came back out, and then the train was there.
Yeah. So is that train undercarriage okay? That one's all good.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. It may have some exterm on the bottom now, but
you.
Alright, so I did a brief overview of all the stuff that's been added, but if there's like anything specific you want to mention, anything cool with these systems, because I haven't really seen these builds before.
Okay, so we'll just take a look at red science, which is just above us. So we've moved on from the starter base feeding the belts and the plates that we were building, because we've been here quite a while now since you were last here, and we're moving on to these builds, which is still not completely train based. However, the iron and the copper gets delivered down this rail, and then it makes the gears directly, and then the red science directly, and then we're outputting into the bot network, and then we have some bot based labs just here, and then it's the same for each science pack above us.
Okay. I see.
Except for blue, which hasn't been done yet, but all the others are on. The star base is still making the blue science, but yeah, it's cutting down belt movement and bot movement to just the science packs and the satellites.
Right. Oh yeah, so basically all direct insertion, which is really nice.
Pretty much, yeah. Blue is delayed because in the late game builds, because these are the late game builds, just they will output to a train later but for now they're putting into the bot network. Blue's delayed because it's in the sulfur and acid base, which is being built over here in a lake. As we make the sulfur doesn't go on a train; it goes directly into the acid and directly into the blue science, which is just below it here.
Okay.
So that one's delayed because they're doing lake and offshore pumps in lakes and connecting rails. So that one's a bit behind.
Okay. Yeah, we're having to do that. Cut holes in the landfill to put pumps in.
Oh dear. Well, at least we have mineable landfill, which is something coming in 2.0.
Yes.
Which is why we've modded it in.
Well, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then yellow.
Oh.
Interesting.
Here's a train unloading now. Coal into grenades.
Oh yeah. I see. And then you've filtered. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of... Some of them are really complicated, and I've not even got my head around it. Like the purple and yellows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the middle of this yellow is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't think that's... Yellow is quite simple because it's just 4 photons going in, but then it gets played. Like the purple is the real complicated one.
The middle of this purple is... especially with added extra good inserters.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
So many symbols.
So many symbols.
And what we're doing is we're building these now to give them a go.
Mm-hmm. Because these are still like kind of not fully tested or
not tested at all.
Oh, okay.
So rather than spend a week in a design workshop, we'll put them to use here. And if they're good, we'll can take them to the final placement.
Mm-hmm.
Green dot prod 3s if you're getting stuff, Josh. And 24 offshore pumps. If you're
Do you know off the top of your head, like, once these are running 100%, what the science per minute is of these builds?
For all legendary, 50,000.
What about without, like, just now? Like, if these were just all running?
6 to 7.
I mean, that's
didn't we have the red science one? Or
red science was just shy of 7k.
Yeah, I was doing, like, saying Green was doing 10, I think. I didn't look at yellow on purpose.
Okay, cool. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
So 7k will get us a good ways.
Yeah, with 118% productivity, so more like 14k.
Yeah, exactly.
Because these labs are, 118% productivity. So whatever our actual SPM is, you have to...
Basically double it.
Double it, yeah. We're not doing anything at the moment. Why?
No space.
No space, yeah. I would expect it to be blue of all things.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Satellites.
Satellite. Why is satellite angry? Accumulators. Kraus.
Where are accumulators made?
Kraus, Phil. Batteries.
Oh, it's still over
the
there?
acid pipe.
Yeah, it's still over there.
Oh.
No acid.
Yeah, I think you might have got the acid pipe.
No, cut the acid's iron supply. I can reinitiate. Stand by. Well, of all problems, that's a nice one.
Yeah, pretty easy fix.
Yeah, the starter base is being decommissioned below us.
Right. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, it's basically all gone.
Yeah, just the blue science, which I'm putting a wall around it to remind the decon team that it's still in active use. No touchy, yeah. And the rocket fuel build as well is also still running over on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen the base just on your stream now, and I was like, "What?
What base?"
Exactly. Yeah, it's just gone.
Yeah. Now, we do have a rocket fuel direct base, but it requires light oil from the oil facility that's under construction in the lake.
Right.
So we'll just keep this ticking over. As for quality, the quality base is built and ready to receive, and I believe some outposts have started qualitying. If you want to go and have a look at them.
Yeah.
Do you have a train on you?
Yes.
Oh, we could.
I don't know what way to drive or where to put it though.
Either way is fine.
I don't know if there's enough fuel, honestly, but
Okay, let's go visit a quality outpost. That one looks good.
so is the oil thing they're building in the lake is it a replacement for the one up here? Or is it in addition
Yes.
to? Okay.
Yeah, it's a full replacement. That will be decommissioned.
And hopefully this is going to stay in place and the rest of the mid game will get built around it.
Okay.
Because this had to be in a lake because of the pumps. But the rest of the mid game base is going to sort of come down here and down here, sort of fill in all that. So there's quite a bit of that land around it is obviously going to be used for the rest of the mid game. But we had to find a lake that was suitable. And there was no tiny little islands like, say, that one that was going to be in the way of a pump.
Right.
It took a bit of research to get that, but we have got it, so it's all good.
Good.
So sticking with calling it a mid-game base, eh?
I think we're safe to say it's a mega base because
Yeah.
we're transitioning to a segregated mid-game base now.
Right. Is the science builds we were just in, are those going to stay, or are those moving later?
They will move, yeah, down to where Stu is. Everything will move down there in a much more organized fashion, but the builds should effectively be the same.
Right.
Just pick them up and move them to better. It's mostly the base. Mostly is infrastructure. The builds are easy, ish. Anyway, we've arrived at a quality fitted iron outpost. So we've got the big mining drills.
Oh, there's some. Maybe they just started because the train didn't look like it had any on it.
I think
Possibly. We're running around now, adding the quality modules. So yeah, we've got the big drills. Nice big coverage. Nice and fast.
Just need to work out, get it all working now.
So 90% of the ore that comes out will be regular. 9% is green. 0.9 is blue. 0.09 is purple, and 0.01 is legendary. If you mouse over the drill, you've got those stats on the probabilities on the right hand side.
Right, okay.
So yeah, you can see there is some green, and then that all just comes all jumbled up, and we do a filtering process where we separate the good grade from the regular. The regular just gets loaded up as normal and sent off out of to a normal base and just gets used in that science where we were just looking. But the quality ore gets jumps over to the other side and loads into the same platform but a different train. Oh, the legendary ore. So yeah, it just collects in these boxes, and then a special iron ore train will come along and collect it and take it to the quality base.
Interesting. Okay, so
which I think we could arrange because it doesn't need to be full. Right, so we'll arrange for the quality train to come and pick this up, and then we'll follow it through its system.
Okay, so it's basing it calls the train when the green dot is more than or equal to 3.5k. I think I'm understanding.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that's correct.
Are all numbers, but we've changed them, but it's still calling at all numbers.
So you're saying that your outpost blueprints are out of date again?
Yeah.
Great.
At least you don't have to go around the whole world fixing them. That can be done from map view.
Don't fix them.
Nothing.
Let's see.
Can
so that...
bulk at the AFK, it doesn't matter.
Train's nearly here. Stand off the tracks. Shoot.
Off tracks. Crap. And then I assume... Okay, I was going to say, I assume these are filtered, yeah.
Yeah. And they're filtered, they leave on the green, but they have more than enough space per the ratio for the other stuff. So it'll just take the rest with it.
Okay. Another legendary ore in there. One in here. We're rich. 2 in here.
Yeah.
2 in here. Oh, wow. That's like... That's more than I would expect, honestly, based on those percentages.
Well, how many belts is there? There's like... got that 8 blue belts coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 360 R/second. 21,000 R a minute. Is that a number? So at 0.01%. Should be 2.1 legendary R a minute.
Sounds about right. The blue belts aren't full, but
Yeah, they're not full, but
still,
somewhere around there.
theoretically. Which, I mean, yeah, because we have 43 legendary ore on this train. We're rich, Will.
I know, it's great. So much. The green is quite nice as well, because when we start making modules and stuff out of it, we're guaranteed green level. We can make anything we want,
Right.
as long as it only involves iron at the moment. At guaranteed green standard, and much better probabilities of going up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I think that's it. Climb aboard.
I'm gonna hop in the one with 2 legendary ore. Let's hope. This could
Okay.
actually be bad. You know how the trains target my wagon.
I know, but you got a lot of wagons to choose from. The odds are surely on your side.
We've been through this already years ago. I know the odds weren't as good for me, but still.
Shell game now.
Yeah, but this does bring up something that, well, the whole thing we just talked about with how much legendary ore we have and get is, you know, I think like the people who don't really like the idea of quality are concerned about how it's like, you know, kind of RNG loot box grindy. But I think this is a great example of how you can basically just brute force it to make that not a problem. Like, you know, if you're doing things at a scale like this, you're getting basically 2 legendary ore a minute, and it doesn't really become a problem.
Yeah, and we'll get
throw
more
production at it.
Yeah, you see, so now we're smelting it, and there is a percentage chance of it going up. So if we mouse over the furnace here, we're not looking at the first set of numbers, the grey dot to grey dot. We're looking at the green dot to green dot, sort of like the third row.
Oh yeah.
Because we're starting with a green ore. So we have another 0.064% chance of getting a legendary ore out of this if we walk up and down here, see if we can find any legendary plate.
I see 5 in the network. If you just look at the 6 now.
Yeah, so there we go.
7.
And that's not from the ore, because our 50 legendary ore is still there, because that doesn't get smelted here. That gets taken away. And
well, so where is this coming from then?
Because so we're putting green ore in, right? But we've got quality modules in our smelters.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So we have a chance of upgrading again.
And it's just ticking up like to 7 to 19.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, again, this I think is just a great point. It's not like, you know, I think people are worried they're just going to have to sit here for hours like gambling this, but you can see, I mean, we already have 22 legendary iron plate in the matter of like a minute 30, and then you can just make legendary whatever you want with that, gears and steel.
Yeah, and there's still 30,000 iron ore to go. I don't see how much we came in with. And you see how there's 4,500 blue ore in the network as well that we brought in? If we look at the statistics, there's a 0.64% chance of that becoming legendary.
Which is significantly better than the
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
the 0.064, and then purple, which I mean there is what 300 plus.
But, yeah.
You know, that's 6.4%. Like that's a whole number even.
Yeah. And these are only the green quality modules. If we had better quality modules, those percentages would be even higher.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. Up to 35, and then, like you said, we still have the guaranteed 50 from the legendary 54.
Yeah, which when we get legendary pod modules, which I will have soon, because that'll be the first thing I make when I get this place properly running, is you make 2 legendary pod modules, put them in the furnace, smelt that 50 iron ore, and you'll get 100 legendary plate from it. No, sorry, 75.
50% prod, you said?
Yeah, 2 modules in a furnace. Although in Real 2.0 we'll have the forge, which can have 4 modules. So that will be 100%, which is where I was getting 100% from just now. I'm already in 2.0 in my brain.
Would we though? Wouldn't a forge make liquid iron and there is no quasi liquids?
Oh, yeah. Damn it. You ruined my dreams.
Damn it.
Damn it. Oh well, but you still get a 50% bonus from the legendary ore. And then when you run it through to make green circuits, you get 100% prod there from 4 modules.
Right, that's true.
So it was a little slow getting going. This was our very first iron ore delivery. I won't do anything with any of this yet. I'll just wait. Because until a copper and a coal train load come in, then I can't do nothing because I need coal to plastic. Yeah, the iron on its own is no good. So I'll just give this an hour or 2 probably to burn.
So
also, we only have 1 smelter. We're meant to have 4, but we don't have the modules yet. So anyway, what will happen next is it will move on to green circuits and try and level up again, because there'll be another percentage chance of jumping. So we'll make tiered green circuits, but there'll be a chance that becomes legendary as well, or blue or purple. And if it does, this is the green area. As we move over, it should transition to blue. It's obviously heavily weighted to green because that's where most of it is. Yeah, and then over here it transitions to blue.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And then purple on the very end, but it's sort of ratioed because 90% of it is green.
Right.
And then after that, it moves on to the red circuits again with another chance of leveling up. And then finally, coal into plastic. And then finally the blue circuits with again a final chance of leveling up. Well, actually, no, it's not, because then say it went through all of that green ore, green plate, green circuits, it never leveled up, which is possible. We then start making modules. Say we're making pod modules. We're making green tiered ones, but there's again a chance that the tier 1s modules will level up. If not, they go into the level 2s, then the level 3s, and then finally on the level 3 chance, it has a chance of going up a notch. You're just layering this
Right, over and over and over again.
Over and over again and if not, if it comes out green tier 3 pod, that's still better than a normal pod module.
Very true.
Use it somewhere less important. You put your best modules in the best things, so silo, labs, acid, yellow, purple pots are the top contenders for the best modules, especially the silo. And then your green ones, they go in your gears and your red circuits and stuff, the bottom end.
Right. Do So these, we just, you purposely have not set requests in these yet, so they don't.
No, because they don't have their quality modules.
Okay, and are those still being made in the starter base, or?
They are, yeah. Captain of Quality would be here babysitting this facility, but he's also chief of Outpost Blueprints, and he made a boo-boo that he has to fix.
Well, I'm also quality the outpost, so.
He's quality, yeah.
Quality control is not his thing, though.
So yeah, he's
I see. Okay.
putting it because we've got to have all the outposts had to be made quality ready with the filtering system.
Mm-hmm.
So that had to be done first because quality iron is no good without quality copper and quality coal. If you get an imbalance between them, like now we've got iron, but it's absolutely useless to me unless you want a quality iron stick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, until the others are all done, but that's it. It's it's finished smelting, and we got 88 legendary iron plus our guaranteed 50 with an extra 50, so 75, like 160 something.
That's not
legendary
bad.
iron, and that wasn't a full train load because I called that train load in early.
Right.
And give it a couple of hours, and we'll probably have 2 smelters running near enough constantly.
So wait, is there no smelters here that will turn the legendary ore into the plate?
I haven't built it yet.
Okay, and I assume no steel either yet.
No, this place is set to only make modules. We will have a little power armor building area where stuff is built to order, but we prioritize modules because we want better quality modules to put in this place to increase our chances for the next batch.
Right, exactly. And then later down the road, in the end, we'll have a place to make quality like machines and stuff too, I would assume.
Yes, yeah. It'll get to a point where we're when every building of these has got, say, green tier module, when we are not using standard modules anymore, the green circuits and stuff can be turned into anything we want. Green tier assemblers, power cores, they're all, we'll just say green is readily available, just request it. Because the base is looking for blue or better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the plan. I need to grab a couple of bits from the starter base to process the legendary. That's a bit of a finicky process to min-max that.
Oh, yeah.
But really, I also need some coal and copper to come in, which it will do. And all that normal ore will just get burned in the normal base, which the more of that we get through, the more the drills run, which increases, brute forcing the quality ore out of the drills by taking away all the normal ore and putting that into science.
Right.
Which you could quality at every step, and we have tried that in the previous playthrough. But because you can't speed beacon them, you can't get the numbers up. So we're trying a different approach where we just use the normal ore as normal, and then brute force it at the drill point.
Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah, because we tried it at every step, and every build outputted its fancy green circuits, its fancy reds and that, and it worked. But we were not pulling the numbers that we're pulling now, so we're going to try this approach.
Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty solid. Someone in your chat asks if you can downgrade. No. So, well...
In this mod, yes, but in Aero 2.0, no.
Yeah, in the mod you can with the de-leveler, but that's not actually going to be a thing in the real version.
That de-leveler is just a science pot hack, really. Just to be able to use the quality science, because we can't mod that.
Mm-hmm.
You can recycle though, if you really want to, but you lose 75% of whatever you've got.
Yeah.
With a chance of upgrading.
I don't really ever see a scenario where you would want to downgrade it.
No, because in Real 2.0 you can mix and match. We can't here. But if you were trying to make a green tiered, a blue tiered power armor, but you didn't have enough blue circuits, you could use purple. You could use better than. Because you can mix and match it, and the quality but it's only the lowest. It's only as strong as the lowest. You don't want to use one lower product. If anything, you'd use one higher product if you really wanted to. If you were desperate for it.
Right.
But that's then a waste of the higher product that should really be mixing with its own tier to make the next level up one. Someone in chat saying they don't like the name Legendary in the different name schemes. Honestly, we have not even... We say Legendary, but the rest we are calling them Green Dot, Blue Dot, Purple Dot, because it's just easier.
Yeah.
Same as the science packs, right? Do you call it production science this term, or utility science, high-tech science,
no,
chemical?
Just the color.
Yeah, and I think the quality tiers will become exactly the same.
Yeah.
We can just fill in the gaps, and quicker to put it in yourself as well, rather than getting your bots to do it.
Alright.
We actually still have quite a bit of non-quantitative outposting done. So if somebody wants a job, a very messy job, we can switch them to quantitative outpost.
Toda had started.
Like this outpost, and there's an iron near it, they had this iron, oh that's pretty close to the end.
Just remember to search for advanced. Yeah, I always do that if I'm searching red circuits. I type red.
I wonder why nothing's showing up.
Yeah, and it's advanced. ADV.
Yeah. Is this oil outpost I'm at meant to be unpowered?
No.
Okay, I'll fix that.
Oh, well.
Hi.
Did you note down that work has launched?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it's in the admin office.
What are we? What?
Oh, we keep track of the satellites we've launched
1,542 launches.
Oh,
from Starbase.
Because when you take the silo up, you'll lose that number. So, but we like
right.
to have a counter with it on. So every time we have to move a silo, we have to make a note of how many it's launched, and then yeah.
By the way, I could fill up it then.
I'm just looking at this furnace, craft speed 21.
Yeah.
There's a smelter. One of the
them.
copper ones that's 28.5. I think it's the legendary one.
Oh my god.
And the only difference there is the furnace. Those are just standard speed modules. The only change is the machine.
Yeah, so we're not even put legendary speed modules in it or in the beacons. Nope.
Just all we did was, and that furnace was made from Purple Science gambling on its electric furnaces.
Alright, I'm gonna see. Space Science is still holding us up.
Basic recycling loop.
Okay, so this oil base is ready to go. Just needs its trains.
Oh, does it make batteries? Or where do we
It
get
makes
batteries? Oh, blue itself. Okay. But
Yeah, it makes.
wait, where do we make batteries? Like what? Once we're off the starter base part. Or
It
if that's
makes them
just,
direct, doesn't it? In yellow.
Yellow science makes them direct, yeah, in there.
but what about for satellites? Or in just in there?
The starter base will have to make them forever.
Okay.
Oh,
This,
I need to
does it?
update that.
oh, well, for this process at this stage, yeah.
Okay.
The final base will make it. The silos will make their own satellites from iron and battery, iron and acid, and all that.
Okay.
But for now, because although the science is going, where you are now will probably stay forever to make belts and drills and bits and pieces, and it will make satellites.
Okay.
Really don't care much for satellites these days because it won't be the recipe for space science soon.
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to upgrade batteries because space is like holding up science completely.
Yeah, which is shocking because I really thought it would have been blue.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's not on a proper build.
I need to get this oil out of here. Suppose we could just. Yeah.
As I do anticipate it being blue, I'm gonna keep blue running. Given that text are we on? So, working on lab prod 9. Mining prod 44 is next. We've done bot speed 13. And laser damage 14 has been done.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, normal starter base stuff.
Yeah. Wait, how do we make a copper? Am I missing something here?
Yes. The plug has been pulled. One of these belts should lead back to the copper.
I assume that one that's empty.
Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't connect to anything. Oh, I see where it's cut, but
I found it. Yeah.
is that like? Oh, so we still have a bunch, so.
Yeah, it's there. Done, I think.
It's here, right? Or no?
No, I thought it was these two.
Kind of all
Is it
needs
those two?
landfilling. All this round here and round here. Kind of all does, but we'll get to it eventually. We just need to get this working. I'm just gonna sneak two yards in here for the oil drains for now, because we don't have the stacker that normally goes on top, because there's a lake there.
Yeah, just any degree of working will be fine for.
Yep.
When you receive your first oil train, you disable the station on the old oil outpost and that oil refinery. That can
Yeah.
start its final run.
Oh, or was this one copper?
I'm not sure if it's
that's copper,
it's
okay.
working on it. It's there. I just temporarily stopped it just over there to fill up. It's not really.
So-
There isn't really a station there, but it's filling them boxes up with landfill, so that's where you can get it.
So I believe we have all quality supported outposts on quality modules now.
Cool.
Sweet.
But quite considerably, we are making like 4 times the quality iron as copper. I don't know if that's because we missed the copper outpost. All the copper outposts are old ones still.
Yeah, or they're favouring old ones.
Where are the copper lines going? Reveal your secrets. This one, that's a quality one, okay. What about this other one? That's a quality ready one, but it's dead.
Yeah. It's not. It's fine.
No, there's no point putting quality modules in there.
Yeah, because it's not going to make...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Esteban, that's not quality ready if we're going there to put modules in.
Where's my copper? Damn it. Oh, here it is.
Well...
Add more landfill. You can tell that landfill if you want. You have to probably take the train in to get it back out again because it's in a dead end.
Let the outpost team figure out the train switching to quality tunnels or whatever they want to do.
Come on, bots.
I think we had the real delivery of iron, by the way. Yeah, we have 132,000 green iron in the network.
Wow. And 0.0064% of... Oh no, scrap that. 0.064% will be legendary.
That's pretty good. How much was in here? 132,000 times 0. What was it? 0.064.
64, yeah.
I have no bots for some reason.
It's more in the machines because there's 4 quality modules.
I did that backwards, I think.
But we have no copper to go with then.
Yeah. I've set up smelting, but I'm just going to leave it to it because until I get some copper and some coal, I can't do nothing.
Well, look at it, we are mining like double the iron as copper, but we are smelting more copper than iron. How does that work? We buffered a lot of copper ore? I guess we must have buffered
Maybe,
a lot of copper
yeah.
ore.
Just going to request. Don't you hate it when you go to the request? I've got the window open to request stuff, and I have no idea what I want. I know I came back because I wanted something. Ah, got it. Want those legendary prod ones. All the purple science prod moduling was done with quality modules, so we had a chance of getting quality ones. A lot of them we used in build because they were better than a standard one. But all the legendaries were just kept, and I'm now going to request them because I can use them to make level 3s because I don't need to make the level 1s now.
I'm finding one. Upgrade ColonelWill.
Right.
Oh, I've been looking for that.
There's also 9 empty decon planners.
That's my equip plan. I don't need that anymore.
And
There's also a whole bunch of blueprints.
Yeah, 29 blueprints again, I that.
Where's rocket fuel being brought from right now?
We're not. The starbase is still making it. It's over here.
Oh, over there. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, it probably needs a radar. It must be working though, because I see bots going to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just noticing that's the bottleneck right now, but. I'm gonna go investigate that because accumulators are backed up now. So
Back to chasing the bottleneck again.
Oh hey,
Yep.
I found a missing 2S, a 2-line stain rail. It was in the box. It's also a 2-line 20. Does that even exist anymore? I guess it does. Okay.
Oh, do you want? Are you doing quality? So there's the green tiered.
I'm deleting blueprints right now.
Okay.
Somehow that's a deleting that he's doing. Deleting 30 blueprints from a box.
these poor bots are so sad. All right, what's holding this thing up?
Was green science turned off for a reason, Flay?
I don't know. I asked you before when you wanted to kill Exterm. Being done. Disconnecting.
I didn't want to kill Exterm. If Exterm happened to get run over while I was stood next to him, pushing me onto the rail, then
What a coincidence.
then so be it. You know, it's out of fate and out of my hands and all that. But
Oh yeah, I don't know why we did. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure why this is turned off. It might be evident. I stand in front of the fridge and forgetting what you wanted. See, that's kind of easy for me because I never have more than maybe 1 or 2 days worth of food in the house. So
That makes it easy. I wonder. Would it be acceptable for me to belt this rocket fuel over? Or I guess we could just massively increase the request amount, but there's plenty of rocket fuel, it's just not getting there fast enough.
it's not coming out of the belt fast enough by the looks of it. I'd replace these undergrounds with providers and just have them put it directly into the network. Or that insert needs to be massively ramped up. Something like that. Because they can't output.
True, but the chests are full too.
Ah,
So,
in that case, the request is not high enough.
okay. Well, I'll do the directly into the network thing, but we do need to up the
Okay.
thingy. What the hell are these chests called?
Passive provider.
Oh yeah, that was
Red.
red. Yes, that's the word, red. It's all just colors. Oh, I'm just gonna end up with so many.
I could not imagine playing this game being colorblind. It must be an absolute nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds very unfun.
Next check the production graph for green science over 10 minutes. Or over a minute.
Green science. Oh my gosh. Up to oh, we're still climbing 10k. Yeah, looks around 9.5, 10k a minute.
Yeah, that'll do, right?
Oh yeah.
There's your 10k playthrough done.
Yep.
And the green science is only using standard equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that is a bot blob.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10k SPM.
Perfect.
Done. Play through.
Yep. We did it, guys. I got these epic inserters on the silo are so freaking fast.
Oh, have you watched the silos percentages go up?
Once it gets rocket fuel.
Yeah.
Man, how come y'all...
What we're going to do for plastic, because we don't have a plastic build.
And
the Josh, film our landing underneath.
Might as well, right? Because your petroleum is there, and then yeah, and have a little coal yard and. Yeah, down the left might as well be filled in, because if that's where the base is going, then...
Yeah, and above as well, but yeah.
Down first, but...
Needs to be like the size of that build underneath, just fill in that bottom lake, I would say. Because do we want to wait then to turn the... Because I was just looking at the old oil base, because it does obviously plastic direct.
Yeah, it's our only source of plastic then, until you're...
Yeah.
Maybe just have both open then, if the oil can...
Well, that oil bus could, or the plastic could very easily convert to like a plastic film. You put
Just
a
deliver
tank station there.
Yeah, and deliver lube. No, I saw the lube train, and I said lube. Yeah, deliver the petroleum direct. I mean, yeah, could do.
Or just deliver petroleum into the crude oil. The refinery can be removed, and then all you got to do is add an underground from where I pinged to that petroleum pipe, and that will do.
Well, I've turned the oil station is off now up there, because there's quite a bit of oil for it to burn through anyway. Must have just had a delivery, because there's 165,000.
We've had another iron delivery to the fancy place.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, the oil's just turned up here now. It's alive.
Come on, bots. I know you can do it. Why am I what the frick? Why are you bringing me all these things? Yo, why? They just gave me like 2,000 productivity mods. I'm not even requesting them. What is happening? I'm so confused.
The bots are rioting. They want better working conditions.
That was odd.
Are you yellow by any chance? It might have confused you for a storage box.
Yes, yeah.
Like, yeah, that'll do.
I guess so.
Oh.
Come on, bots.
I should be able to get this blue blue pot build kind of going as well. I just need to know 2 products getting delivered, 2 boxes. What do I need to set the limits as?
800 should be safe.
800 for each.
Yeah.
600 apparently.
600?
2 products, 2 boxes, stack limit per product 600. Or 6 stacks.
So 1200 reds then.
I guess so. And 300 engines.
Ooh, a copper delivery. Quality copper.
Really?
Delivery. Yeah. He
Oh.
sold it.
Lovely.
And it had 76 legendary ore on it.
And we don't have a blue pot brain yet.
No, it's not in the book.
Because it wasn't made. And then
Oh, is the copper... I see. It's sharing a smelter with the iron?
Yeah, because you can use more. It saves modules.
Okay, so once it finishes the iron, it'll just do a copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get the ore fast enough for it to really matter anyway.
Yeah, because we still need a coal to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Some legendary copper out now.
Yeah.
Make those legendary circuits and make legendary modules.
I know. I've got the tier 1s. I just need the plastic
Ah, 10 seconds.
red circuits, yeah.
Let's see, coal. Oppose. That hasn't run. Okay, what about this one? Also hasn't run.
That blue copper plate's rising quickly. Where did that come from?
Which
Oh, I guess
coal?
we're on copper now. Look at that go! That blue copper plate cannot be right. 4,000, 4,1, 4,2, 4,3, 4,4, 4,5, 4,6, 4,7. That's crazy. Is it smelting blue copper?
Is it? Holy crap.
Now it's doing green. It's doing the green copper now. 1,4, 1,5, 1,6, 1,7, 8,
9.
2,000, 2,1, 2,2, 2,3. It's got 84,000 to get through of ore.
We're rich.
You know what we need? We need the coal crushing bell now.
Oh no. We don't.
Because we need coal usage.
What? Oh, there's no trains picking up the normal coal?
Josh, do underneath.
Well,
Not above.
there is, but for plastic.
All this lake down here.
It's the reason why we have a coal crushing build as a secondary reason why we have it is to use more coal so we get more quality coal because it's less quality coal than everything else because a plane goes ore for the circuit and then meets with the plastic, but plastic only gets the ore and plant. And then it meets, so it's a step less of quality. So we get worse quality plastic always.
Right.
Kind of force through it by having more, by using more quality coal.
So I guess that facility that's had its oil turned off gets shut down and repurposed to coal liquefaction.
Yeah.
Well, it's on borrowed time because its crude is once its crude is drained.
But I think it might need. No, actually, I think might need a little bit more effort because I think that's where the boilers go up there.
Yeah, so it get repurposed, rebuilt as coal liquefaction. But the items are generally there anyway, so it'd just be a decon it, pick it up, stamp the new one in place, and adjust. Should be a fun project for somebody.
Where is the coal outpost? Okay, so that one has a quality dealio. Yeah, we just need to burn coal. Burn coal.
Red Ref, as you've taken over Mr. Krause's job, you can't beacon and quality at the same time. It's one or the other. Can't rush quality. So your beacons are just wasted if we're quality. Which we might as well do because we are in no rush for modules anymore.
Would it? Would that break something? Probably.
And if you want to belt feed it, feel free to just adjust these circuit lanes into your build rather than rely on the bots to do it.
What are we breaking?
He's rebuilding the module production.
I know, but external us. Will it break something?
Oh.
Sorry, Sam.
I mean, this is like a quick fix because I'm impatient, but what if we just built just like another copy of this plastic thing, basically below blue circuits where you are, but just have it start from normal coal but with quality modules, just to burn the coal and still get some level of quality plastic. Does that? I don't know if that makes sense.
You'd need a crazy amount of it because it's not beaconed. Because look what is running the base.
Oh.
Normal non-beacon machines, you'd need so many of them, and you'd need a lot of modules to put in a lot of those machines. Which is the catch to doing it that way.
I just want quality circuits.
Is there any fancy coal outpost that could send a partial load?
Probably.
I found one, but it's completely backed up on normal coal.
Yeah, but has it got some quality? Yeah,
No.
This one here has got something, right? It's got 800.
Yeah.
Which would give us enough to get started.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just force the train in.
Yeah.
Like that initial iron, it wasn't a full load, but...
Oh dear. I may not make it through this.
Oh, it's fine. That's a quiet area. It's down here that gets busy.
Oh, good lord. I don't think I've seen this junction yet.
It's the one you're not looking. You wasn't meant to see. It's pretty quiet at the moment because we're sort of in transition. But that was absolutely insane. I saw 5 trains at once going through that junction.
Oh, that must be so satisfying, though.
Yeah, but terrifying as well, depending how
Yeah.
far away you are from it. smelters are pretty busy as well.
There's the two legendary call on that end so far.
Yeah, but we get more from the plastic.
No, I did focus the better modules on the plastic. Put blue in all of the plastic.
Okay.
30. Wow, yeah, 36 legendary coal, not bad. The idea, I don't know, like, I know it applies to all ores, but for some reason the idea of legendary coal just sounds ridiculous. I don't know why it sounds more ridiculous than iron or copper, but it does.
Well, out of everything, I see that coal having different grades is the most sensible because in real life there are different grades of coal.
That's true.
There you go, Josh. There's a temporary line for you. Better than over it.
Alright, train. Yeah, once we get this, we should be getting some blue circuits, I think. Because we'll get red. Oh, red's not turned on. Like, it's not requesting. I don't. Oh, part of it.
You might need to make it. You might need to make it longer if it's not longer. But
Using water.
Oh, here comes the coal. So cool when these big trains pull in like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, these aren't actually requesting.
You
anything
plastic
yet, are
on
It's
the
down,
other end.
it's down the end. There's
Just
only a couple of
plug it in
machines.
here.
It's green plastic. That should start green-red circuits.
And so it begins.
We got some extra legendary plastic from the purple color already.
Oh yeah.
soil build's already made enough petroleum for a train.
On?
We don't have a train.
We need the light water.
That as well.
Because that turns on the rocket fuel finally.
Yeah. I'll stamp them in.
I love just watching this process go.
Right, so I'm going to kill that, take those modules. I'm going to make legendary wire, put the best modules we've got in, and I'm going to give it some...
And that's going to go to the blue circuits, I assume?
red.
That's what I meant, red. Yes.
Right, so that's my copper wire. I'm going to then... move the machine to there. I'm going to then change the recipe to red circuits. It's still got our best modules in it. And then insert that. We're going to turn all our plastic into red circuits. The aim is we need to make legendary level 2s, and I have 17 1s already. See if there's any blue circuits out there. This is where I really want. This is where I really want the assembler that changes its recipe, because I can automate this to change its own recipe.
Yeah, based on the chest contents.
Yeah, and I could wrap chess all around it,
Mm-hmm.
have its input outputs into all different sort of boxes, and the bots sort of feed and supply it, and it would just read those boxes and be like, oh, I need some more. I need to make red circuits because there's plastic there.
Right.
But there's no but now there's no wire, so I better make some wire. Okay, I'll get wire up over 100. Right, now I can turn to red circuits because there's some plastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And it'll just try and keep everything. If there's plastic, it makes red circuits. If there's wire, it makes that, and that way I can do it with more modules.
Yeah.
With the same modules, but to automate this at the moment, I need a wire machine, a green circuit machine, a red circuit, and a blue circuit, all with the best modules. Or I have to stand here babysitting, changing the recipe.
Yeah, exactly.
My first goal, though, is to make 4 legendary modules to replace these purple ones, because then I can make even more out of what I've got. Which is why I've turned the smelter off as well, because I don't have the ore, so I have 4 purple modules.
Right. Yeah.
And eventually I'll get enough legendary to have a wire, green circuit, red circuit, blue circuit, and smelter and plastic machine. Oh, which I've forgotten. I need another box. Plant. Put that there. Set that. Legendary plastic. Quester box. Make our own plastic.
Perfect.
Okay, to put modules in before you turn it on.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no.
One level too short, I think. Make a level 3.
Hey, 55. Yeah, Exterm is here.
I'm here.
And you're late
Oh, no,
because
it's
you missed a train, whoopsie.
Yeah, I had a train, whoopsie. Do we want prop modules in the plastic?
Well, we've only got so many at the moment. So
I mean, I have some really crappy ones, but I assume you don't want those.
no, in order to, because this is very rare, slow stuff, and when we could use this far faster than it's delivered to us. So the goal is to make the most out of it. I'm going to turn that off. Move the modules to the wire. And activate the wire for a bit.
Okay, so how much more iron we're getting than copper?
Yeah, I'm up to 741 legendary iron.
Over 300,000 green dot.
Still
Iron,
getting
yeah.
vised iron as copper. I don't know how it's possible still. Guess we get twice the iron as with the copper anyway, normally. But we smelled way more blade. I'm having trouble understanding this.
Well, aren't we? Maybe we're just not getting enough copper ore trains because it's backed up or something at the outposts.
Yeah, that was probably, if copper was more backed up, it's got a lot of standard ore to get through first.
We are smelting twice as much iron as we are copper.
Yeah, that too.
Rocket fuel build is active.
Excellent.
light oil is on its way now. So
Could I request a rocket fuel train? It should have the ability to go.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. It already exists. It's already parked up and waiting.
Yeah. In fact, I actually made them. So with the LDS and RCUs as well.
Nice.
So that can be linked in now then.